In the heart of a mist-shrouded valley, nestled among the towering peaks of a forgotten land, stood the ominous Castle Morwen. Its dark, jagged spires pierced the sky like the claws of a beast, and its crumbling walls held secrets that whispered through the ages. The local villagers spoke of it in hushed tones, for Castle Morwen was cursed. A place where once noble knights and their loyal steeds had vanished without a trace. The legend began many centuries ago, when the castle was a thriving hub of culture and prosperity. Lord Thorian, a respected ruler, had ruled with kindness and wisdom, and his subjects lived in harmony. But like many tales of old, a shadow of greed and jealousy fell upon the land. Lord Thorian's younger brother, Alaric, harbored resentment and coveted his siblings' power. One fateful night, a feast was held within the grand halls of Castle Morwen to celebrate a bountiful harvest. The air was thick with merriment and laughter, but Alaric's heart was consumed by darkness. Unable to contain his jealousy any longer, he turned to the forbidden arts, invoking a curse that would forever change the fate of Castle Morwen. As the clock struck midnight, a terrible storm descended upon the castle. Thunder roared, and lightning illuminated the sky as the ground shook violently. The castle crumbled, walls collapsing inwards and trapping all within its cursed walls. Lord Thorian, his loyal knights, servants, and even the innocent villagers who had gathered for the feast were swallowed by the earth. Alaric's laughter echoed through the night as he watched the destruction he had wrought. But even his wicked heart quailed when he heard a haunting voice rise from the wreckage, cursing him and his descendants for all eternity. None who enter this cursed castle shall ever leave. And none shall know peace until the blood of the traitor is shed. For generations, the legend of Castle Morwen persisted, chilling the hearts of those who heard it. Brave adventurers attempted to break the curse, but none returned. The valley fell into desolation, and the mist that surrounded the castle seemed to feed on the sorrow of the land. Then, one day, a young orphan named Eloria arrived at the village. Her spirit was unbreakable, and her courage unmatched. She had grown up listening to tales of the cursed castle, and with fire in her eyes, she vowed to end the suffering that had plagued her homeland for centuries. Armed with ancient knowledge and a determination that could rival the greatest heroes of old, Eloria ventured into the mist-shrouded valley. She braved treacherous paths and faced spectral guardians that sought to deter her. As she finally stood before Castle Morwen's foreboding gates, her heart pounded with both fear and purpose. Inside, Eloria discovered the crumbling remains of a once grand hall. Among the ruins, she found a weathered tapestry depicting the night of the curse. Her heart clenched as she saw Alaric's sinister face, realizing that he was her distant ancestor. In her veins flowed the blood of both traitor and victim. With newfound clarity, Eloria unearthed an old chronicle that spoke of a hidden chamber beneath the castle. Guided by the spirits of the fallen, she descended into the depths, where she discovered an ancient altar. The altar whispered to her, revealing a way to break the curse, to sacrifice her own blood as a restitution for her ancestors' betrayal. With tears in her eyes, Eloria knew what she must do. Drawing a blade, she cut her palm and let her blood flow onto the altar. The ground trembled once more, and a brilliant light enveloped her. When the light faded, the castle's ruins were restored to their former glory. The curse was broken. The mist lifted from the valley, revealing lush landscapes that bloomed with life. The villagers returned, rebuilding their lives with gratitude in their hearts. Eloria became a legendary figure, her name spoken with reverence for generations to come. The legend of the cursed castle transformed from a tale of despair into one of redemption. It taught that even the most potent curses can be undone through the bravery of a single soul, willing to mend the sins of the past and restore hope to a world long lost to darkness.